Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you Chinese brush painting on rice paper. This is a rice paper. It's not edible though. It's special paper for traditional Chinese brush painting. In Japanese, they also call it sumi A, ink painting paper. So we need Chinese brush. This is a soft hair brush. This is a stiff hair brush. These are two types of brush that we need basically for this kind of painting. The soft brush is used for washing or doubling colors, and the stiff brush is usually to draw outlines, or as this brush name indicates, the leaf vein brush, to draw veins on the leaf. This is the color on the leaf or surface of the objects. So let's do, okay, first of all you need to wet the brush. So I soak the brush in water, and I use a piece of paper towel to adjust the moisture or water in the brush. I don't need to dry the brush because I need some water in the bottom. And let me show you how to load the brush. We usually load the brush in several colors. So all the colors come out in one stroke. The subject matter I'm going to do is blue heron, my favorite, you may guess, because I've done this over and over again. The reason is that this is good practice to begin with. It's much easier comparatively to bamboo or orchid, the traditional subject matters for a beginning student. I would start with blue heron. That's why I insist you to watch and learn if you want to start.
So how many colors you are loading? 3 of them?
Yes. Okay, let me start from clean brush again. So
show us again.
This water now, it contains only water. To do blue heron, we start from the back of the bird. It's blue, light blue.
Light blue first.
In the front of the brush. Then I touch a little bit dark blue mixed with a little bit ink to get a gray, blue gray. So you can see the gradation. Can you see that?
Yes, and brush.
Okay. So I hold the brush in a slanting position, so I keep this gradation in place while I draw. So I start from the back. One side is darker than the other, right? So sometimes I roll the brush a little bit to avoid breaking the paper. It's very fragile, so to speak. The paper is very thin. You cannot use too much force.
You need to load it.
Yeah, just very gently. I try to complete all the paints in one loading before I reload it. But that loading process will be repeated.
Oh, that's the neck.
Yeah, the next stroke is the neck. So dry the brush, and then it's very dry. I want to create a contrast.
This time you want very dry.
So I squeeze the moisture in the brush. I use the tip only to load a little bit. So this is very dry. Yeah, so I. Okay. So that's a good contrast. Now I shift to stiff brush to draw the beak and the legs. Use dark ink, a little bit, dot to the eye,
and
beak.
leg.
This time the brush is held in a vertical position.
Right. Different.
It's not this way, it's more straight to the paper. So, and now I want to show you some don'ts. I just showed you the do's. You hold the brush this way instead of this way when you draw the. Okay, let me show you. If you hold the brush incorrectly, like if you hold the brush like that,
For the back.
it will be different. The variation it changes. It's more like this. Unless you design some small birds, we might do that, but not to get this kind of effect. And also the neck, you avoid to draw the S shape.
That looks like an S.
Sometimes I rather do it in a Z kind of movement. So there's folding between the curve at the curve, rather than a loose S.
Not a big loose S.
So I do the head like that. You cannot folding at the time. See. Okay, so you can see the folding line there, rather than the. But sometimes you can do that. But if you want exactly like this, notice the difference. So my student always do this like that. Let me show you again.
See, make a quick turn.
Quick turn. This. Let's change paper.